Hi guys, good afternoon. It's 2:18 in the afternoon on Monday. It's not April anymore, is it? It's May 11th, 2015. Wow, where did April go? Where's May going? It's May 11th already. Today I'm doing one of my readings again because it's Monday, and I'm going to do a reading on Shad Moss, or in other words, Bow Wow. So I had an Instagram on my timeline, and Shad was talking about that he was going to go back to getting into his music and recording again, but he was going to leave the Cash Money team. He felt that he had been robbed, and he also felt that his music wasn't being pushed out or put out. It's funny because a lot of artists are now saying that over there in Cash Money. So it's something going on, and that's going to tick and blow. But we'll talk about that another time. So I want to talk about him because he was on 106 in Park, and now I think he's on an NCIS is the name of the show, and he wants to get back to putting his music out. Now, you may not even care anymore. I have to put on my glasses so I can see. But let's take a look and see what he is. So March 9th, 1987. Let's see, that would make him a Pisces. Okay. That doesn't say a lot about him at this point, but he is a Pisces. So looking at him on an individual basis in the early years of his life, as we probably knew, because he started out as a rapper, as a young kid, working with Snoop Dogg, and then Snoop Dogg took him down to Jermaine Dupri in Atlanta because Jermaine Dupri was working with Crisscross, the youthful rap duo. And in those days, his life, as any other kid that you would expect, was primarily about fun. He liked the fun, the freedom. He was very creative. He loved the spotlight. He loved absolutely being famous, whether it was performing or making music or whatever. He didn't care where it was, whether it was a state fair or was a big event. He enjoyed being famous, and he just loved it. Right now, he's at a number 9 year, and that shows a lot of growth in him. First of all, he isn't that in love with being in the limelight, although that is a part of him. He seems like that to us on the outside. He loves the attention. He loves being in the spotlight. And he does to a point, but what he really loves now more so is a kind of a peacefulness or a harmoniousness in his life. The fact that there was issues when his parents, with them and their relationship, really shows strongly in his life. That's made a huge difference for him. He tends to pick these women who are beautiful, are sexy, who seem to be bigger than him, either his stature or his or their shine or their thirst or whatever. But he likes that. You know, he wants to be the man, so to speak. And so he's gained quite a bit of popularity, where he probably never thought that he would, but so many more people know exactly who he is. He is, let's see, 3, 4, 11. Yeah, he is on a number one life path. So being on a number one life path, he likes to be first. You can believe that. He likes to be first. He likes to be right. He likes to be independent. He likes to make his own decisions. He likes to lead up and take charge. And he is quite capable of doing that, leading up, taking charge, making decisions. He likes the credit if it's good, and he's a man enough to take responsibility when it's not. He's really a planner and thinker. His if you want to say shortcomings comes with following through, wanting to do all these creative endeavors, wanting to make music again, wanting to act, but being able to see it all the way through tends to be a little bit of a challenge for him. This year, though, he's going into a number 2 year. A number 2 is about peace and harmony. In a number 2 year, he's got to slow down. Um, Perhaps he wants to leave them, or he does leave them. It just makes sense that he would leave Cash Money, but it doesn't mean that everything he's dreaming of, this newfound musical success, is going to come right back to him. And he doesn't seem to understand that. He's wiser than we think, but sometimes we're blind about ourselves. And this year is going to be really about past, present, and future, meaning that looking at his past choices or mistakes or challenges, trying to find ways to rectify that now, quitting Cash Money, and putting that together to create this future for him that puts him back in the spotlight, doing the things that he loves. I know quite a few people who are Pisceans, and they tend to be artistic and musical, and they really do love that and thrive that. But it's going to take time this year for him. For him, it's going to feel like walking through mud, because he's a number one person, so he likes to go, go, go. His ambitious goals are going to have to slow down. Everything in his life is going to have to slow down. Even if he's in relationships, he's had a real good time to understand. He's supposed to be engaged to Erica Mena. They were supposed to get married in April. That came to a slow down halt. That's one of the first signs of this year that he's in. And it wasn't because of her. It was because of him. Now, believe me, Erica Mena, she would have loved to marry him right quick and all of that, and be, the first lady of hip hop or whatever. She don't care what it is. But with him, he really got to understand her. Maybe it was just watching the show. Maybe it was being around her. But he understands that her motives are not necessarily as sensitive and emotional as he is. He is very sensitive, very emotional. And this year, he really needs to feel that sensitivity and that affection and those emotions. And he's not feeling that so much with her. I don't know if that marriage is going to come back together. I'd have to do a reading on her, and right now I'm not that interested in that. But right now that marriage is on pause, and that's because he's being able to see that she's more than a face or a body, or she has a D-lister fame, but he's seeing that the thirst is real. So that's going to slow down. He's going to put energy, like I said, as much as he can muster up in his musical business, and with hopes that's going to help him get to the next level. But it's just going to be a very slow year for him. It's going to be him balancing things. He's going to be very dual. So you could see him on the detective TV show, but also trying to put out music or mixtapes. That will definitely happen. His relationship area, he could definitely be with Erica, but then somebody else comes along who's more interested to him, who's more interested in that emotional aspect to him, that can feed that, because that's what he needs right now. So don't be surprised if you start hearing about somebody else. But anyways, that is him. If you like it, comment, subscribe, thumbs up. I wish him the best. He's had a long history in the business. Never been that big as an adult artist or young adult artist. Something about him is flat. So maybe the music will inspire us to take interest in what he's doing and what he's about now. But thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and you guys have a great day and start of a great week. It's raining here, so stay dry, guys. Bye.